12. I also look super tired, but we're doing this. So the first thing I like to do is moisturize my face, and you guys already know the drill. This is probably the only moisturizer that I use. And I have an oily skin type, and this one caters to oily skin, so I just like to go ahead and squeeze one pump, or pump it once, and I like to just apply this everywhere. Speaking of work, a lot of you guys ask me through DMs and like just comment on my pictures and whatnot and ask like, how do you manage to do YouTube, school, and work? And honestly, it all has to do with time management and also like which one do you want to focus more, like which one's your priority. Like you have to figure out which one you want to prioritize the most. With me, my number one priority right now is school. I am a nursing student. So that takes a lot of my time, and then my second priority is YouTube, and then third is Free People. I usually don't work a lot with Free People, so it's not a problem, but when it comes to like nursing and YouTube, luckily it hasn't been that hard to like balance both things. I'm taking the Rosebud Salve. This is one of my favorite lip balms to apply before I go to bed and like before I put on makeup. I'm feeling a little extra today, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply my new favorite falsies. These are from SHEIN and they are $5, you guys. They are amazing. I'm not usually the one to wear falsies, to be completely honest, but these just like stole my heart away, like honestly. Now that the hard part is done, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my primer. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Mattifying Base. I've actually had this for a very long time, but I like never used it, and I just have recently like rekindled with it, and now I use it every time I put my makeup on. I get a lot of questions about my eyebrows and to do an eyebrow routine, so I'm just gonna go ahead and like put this in here. I love this brow product. I think this is my holy grail. This is my tricky brows. Like, do you guys have a tricky brows? Because this brow right here is kind of really hard to like match with this brow. Is that just me? I don't know. Now moving on to foundation, my favorite one is the Too Faced Born This Way, and I use the shade Golden and Caramel. Also, I'm so sorry for the background noise. They're currently building a new apartment complex right across the street, and that is something I cannot control. I can't just be like, hey, can you guys like, you know, take a break for a minute and let me film my video? Like, yeah, I like to mix both of these. These are both my colors in the wintertime and summertime, but right now I'm in like in between. So mixing them two creates like the perfect match for me. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and get real with you guys for a little bit because this question has been addressed or asked so many times. Like every time I open direct messages on Instagram, like the ones that needs to be approved, this is the number one question that I get asked a lot, and it is, are you single? Right now I am currently single, and I'm okay, guys. I'm okay. I'm honestly okay. But we're still friends, and yeah. Also, I recently just got a new beauty blender. This is from Real Techniques, and this is the Face and Body, and this is the regular beauty blender. And honestly, you guys, like, I think I prefer the Face and Body more because it like saves so much time when it comes to like blending. I'm just blending this in. Like, look how quickly that blended my foundation. By the way, thank you guys so much for your really good feedback on my Halloween costumes video. It was like my first time doing Halloween videos, and it was like a DIY, so obviously it wasn't like actual costumes. They're just like clothes. They're just regular clothes that I turn into costumes, and you guys really like. My god, my neighborhood is so noisy in the morning. Now moving on to concealer, I'm using the LA Girl Pro Conceal. This is $5. I have used this on every single one of my tutorials. Like, it has never let me down, and I've gone through so many tubes of this, but it is basically like this little squeeze tube, and I am in the shade Pure Beige if you guys were wondering, and I just like to apply this under my eye. Honestly, I have been doing a horrible job with getting a good amount of sleep. I don't know what's happening, you guys. I don't know. Someone help me. How do you guys get enough sleep? I mean, I'm also in college, so that also like contributes to the lack of sleep I have, but I used to be really good at like sleeping at 9 p.m. and then waking up 7, but now I literally go to sleep at 2 in the morning, wake up at 6 a.m. and that's honestly not good. I want to speak Tagalog, but like I feel like even Filipino YouTubers in the Philippines, speaks in English. I've also been recently into cream contouring, so I'm taking the same concealer but just a different shade, and I put it in this little bucket thing right here, or like container, and this is in the shade Chestnut, I believe, and it's a lot darker, and I like to cream contour on my nose. I'm just gonna go ahead and put this on my nose like so. Forehead. If you're Filipino, have you ever seen those like Jollibee commercials? Because those are honestly heartbreaking. Like, they're so good. I think one of my goals in life, one of my dreams, is to end up in a Jollibee commercial. Their peach mango pie and their pineapple juice is the bomb diggity. Like, hands down, if you're gonna go to Jollibee, to your local Jollibee right now, and you've never had their peach mango pie and pineapple juice, you are missing out. Also, do you guys order the regular chicken joy or spicy chicken joy? Because I'm a spicy chicken joy type of girl and I love it. So now that that is done, I'm gonna go ahead with my favorite translucent powder. This is from Mercier, and I don't really bake, honestly, but I just like to like keep it there literally for like 3 seconds, like after I apply it everywhere. I also like to set my brows for some reason. Like, I love setting my brows with translucent powder. It just increases the longevity of my brows. Alright, so after that, I like to go back with my brows, and I'm gonna take the Billion Dollar Brows Brow Duo pencil. Brows are very important to me, so I just like to go like that, just like right in, and also the other side. I feel like it just looks neater that way. Like, you have, like, no matter what, you have to clean your brows. I'm gonna take this slanted flat brush and then dip it back into my translucent powder from Mercier, and I like to clean it up and set everything. So I like to just apply this under and then also the top. For eyes, I'm going to be taking the Modern Renaissance palette. This is my favorite palette at the moment. Also, the garbage truck is outside, so you can probably hear it. I'm going to take the shade Raw Sienna, which is this one right here. You can probably tell that this is my favorite shade because this is honestly going to hit pan soon. So I'm just going to go ahead and blend that. And I like to take a pencil brush and take the same shade and apply it on my lower lash line. Like I said, this is the only eyeshadow I wear in this palette, but when I'm feeling a little extra, I like to play with them. But since I'm going for a natural, like, everyday glam, I'm just gonna take one shade and run that under my eye. And then I like to take the shade Tempera, which is this champagne shade here. And I like to apply this under my brows just to, like, have that little highlighted area down there. And this one is so pigmented, oh my god. Moving on for bronzer, this is something new. I have never used this, but I've heard a lot of great things about this. This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Waterproof Bronzer, and this is in the shade Park Avenue Princess. Ooh, this is a really nice shade. We all know the story never ends. Moving on to blush, this is my all-time favorite blush ever, forever. This is the Tarte Cosmetics Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush, and this is in the shade Party, and this is what it looks like. I like to use the e.l.f. Kabuki brush. Also, this is my favorite blush brush. Smile. It's just like the perfect, like, natural looking blush. Moving on to highlighter. This is my current favorite highlighter at the moment. You guys know that I am a highlighter fanatic. I'm a highlight connoisseur. This is the Laura Geller New York Gilded Honey, and I've heard lots of great things about this one. I got this from Riley Rose when I went to their soft opening. It's like a really nice gold highlight. And I'm going to take my favorite highlighter brush. This is from Fenty Beauty. This is their Cheek Hugging Blush from Rihanna. And then also I like to put this under my brows as well, and then on top, and like create that little like crescent moon shape. Ugh, I die. Yes. Look at that glow though. So that is the highlight. I'm taking the Benefit Gimme Brow Volumizing Fiber Gel, and this is in number 3, which is in conjunction with the eyebrow pencil that I used earlier. And I just like to set my brows. I feel like combing up just gives you like a natural eyebrow feeling. Like, look at that. This is my favorite brow. Like, this side is my favorite brow. This one is good sometimes. I like to start off in the end. that's the brows that you guys have been asking me about. If you guys want me to do like a separate video, let me know down below. But that is basically it. I don't really do anything special about it. For lips, I'm gonna use my all-time favorite lip liner. This is Spice by Rimmel London. And I'm just gonna go ahead and line it really quickly. I don't really like wearing bold lipsticks, to be honest. Like, I like them just as it is, or even like nothing at all, because I like my lip color and I feel like it just suits me really well. But this one is the closest like lip shade that I have to my lip color. That's why I like using it all the time. Also, I wish I had like a beauty mark like right here, because I have a pimple there right now, and I drew like a little black eyeliner dot on it the other day to make it look like a mole, and I really liked it. I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb, I think that's what it's called. And this is completely optional, but I like to go in with the Badescu facial spray just to set it a little bit. This is not exactly like a setting spray. It's more of like if you're feeling a little cakey, spray it on to make it all seamlessly smooth and whatnot. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take this real quickly. And also, this will amplify your highlight. Just wait a little. Alright guys, so that concludes my video. I hope you guys enjoy this Chatty Get Ready. If you guys would like more of these, let me know down below, because I would love to. It's basically just talking to you guys. So I'm talking to my camera, but you know what I mean. But yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, if you are not subscribed yet, please go ahead and click subscribe. And also, if you guys like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!